Kristi Turnbow.
Look at this. Well, how are you doing?
I'm a stranger.
Well, yeah, I didn't know until this afternoon that you were going to be on the show.
And it just made your day.
It made my day, just brighten everything up. We welcome you to 6 in the City. And Cassandra Fuller is away this week. Will be back with us. Well, possibility she's going to be gone next week too, right? Or is there? We'll find out. She's traveling. She's traveling. She's on assignment.
She's having a big time.
Yeah, that's it, doing some work on the road. So anyway, we miss her, but it's great to have you here.
Thank you.
Also, our producer, Janet Wilbanks, had a son-in-law that had a heart attack. A mother-in-law that's in the hospital with heart surgery, so she's going through some things. So keep her in your prayers and thoughts. Janet Wilbanks is real special to us here.
Very, very special.
And we wish the best to her entire family. Who have we got on this show?
Well, we're starting out with Miss Beth Kaufman,
We are.
and she's with the foundation, and she's going to be talking about their annual charity gala for the Jackson Awards.
That's right. And who else is with us?
We also have Mr. Jack Freeman, who's a local author, and he's going to be telling us about his new book.
All right. In addition to that, Coach Derek Burris and Harold Nance will be with us. We're going to talk about the African American Chamber of Commerce, their youth mentoring program, and the golf tournament that supports that. And coming in from the American Cancer Society, a friend of yours.
Yes, Kaylee Humphreys, and she's going to be talking about relay and making strides. And then we also have Mr. Cameron Turner, and he is here with the Zion Church of Jackson.
Going to get updates there. And the majors are with us. Joe and Jane May from the Salvation Army. We're going to get updates from the Salvation Army as well. And the Go-Tos.
New on our stage.
They are absolutely making their first appearance here on 6 in the City. We're delighted to have them. It's kind of rock and roll, and here we go.
Here we go.
So we're going to get it done. And stay with us. It's all on the way on this 6 in the City.
So as the owner of Master Medical Equipment here in Jackson, we value JEA's service and our partnership with them. One of the main reasons we relocated into this area was to use JEA's broadband internet service. We do a lot of teleconferencing, we do a lot of international calling. Inside sales business is based off of access to telephone, to internet, to all the services we need to operate. And we had to go with JEA because I felt it was the best fit for our business.
Drawing from a tremendous underground aquifer, JEA's water supply is sand filtered by nature. This water supply is not only plentiful, it requires minimal treatment. Continually lab tested for quality, it's the water distributed through the water division at JEA. More than once named by the Tennessee Association of Utility Districts as West Tennessee's best tasting water. Clean water, another part of JEA today.
First Baptist Church is about making disciples, building community, serving others, equipping families, and above all, glorifying God. We'd love to have you join us. First Baptist Church, for God, His gospel, and His glory.
During the break, I was informed that the Go-Tos have been with us on 6 in the City.
That was my fault then.
Well, I'm not here for every show, here for most of them, but they're doing their first Studio 6 with us today, so be looking for that on EPlusTV 6 and on our YouTube channel as well on EPlusTV 6. Just click the logo, and all the shows that we do here are available on YouTube 24/7, 365. And so that means Beth Kaufman is going to be out there from now on forever. She is with us today. To talk about the Jackson Awards, and Beth is with the foundation. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Now,
How are
you've
you
got
guys?
family that's coming up on stage this week.
Yes, at the Ned and the Jungle Book.
The Jungle Book, which is Friday and Saturday.
Thursday and Friday.
Thursday and Friday with an afternoon performance like at 1:30.
1:30 and 7 o'clock
that
both
evening.
days.
And you get tickets through the Ned Children's Teen Theater here in Jackson doing this, and so this is exciting.
Absolutely.
Okay. That's not what we're here to talk about.
No, she's going to talk about
well,
some other stuff.
I'll be glad to promote
we talk
that.
about the children, that's right. But Children Teen Theater, they do great work
They
here.
do.
And Pat Alford and all the people that have done that for years and years and years here are just special folks. So do that this week, Thursday and Friday.
Thursday and Friday, 1:30 and 7.
All right. Now, the Jackson Awards.
Yes.
We're going to do those during the gala.
We are.
Which is scheduled
November the 12th.
12th, okay.
Second Saturday in November. So it seems early to be talking about that now,
Yeah.
but we are taking nominations
Okay.
until July the 29th.
29th. So we're moving into the month of July, and so we're going to get ready.
And it's going to pass by just like that.
It
So
is.
we've got to get prepared.
So it seems really early,
So
but
what's
it's not.
the process to nominate someone then?
It's very simple. You can go online at thecharitygala.org, and you click on the Jackson Awards section. There's a button at the bottom of the page that says nominate someone, and you
Okay.
just fill out the form and submit it, and that's all you have to do.
Okay. Do you need supporting documentation, references from others, or can you enhance those?
We will
or-
take it.
Okay.
If
From
people
there,
if
yeah.
people have it, that always helps.
Okay.
More than one person. So if you 2 or 3 of you want to nominate
Nominate
the same
someone,
person,
okay.
they can do that.
All right.
And so they could always contact me about how to email the supporting documentation
Okay.
or mail it in if they
Okay.
wanted to do that.
All right, okay.
And then Steve, if you hadn't have already won, I would have nominated
Right.
you.
We want to make sure we say that Steve was a past recipient.
Exactly.
Beth is not saying you couldn't win again.
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I mean, if somebody wanted to nominate you, they certainly could.
That would be somewhat embarrassing, I think. But it was a great honor, and I'm appreciative of it. It's a special recognition. Now, you're looking for people in what areas? Yeah.
There's 6 categories: the arts, community service, education, healthcare, leadership, and volunteer service.
Okay. So like with education, that could be anyone in your role in education.
Right. It could be anybody from pre-K teachers
Okay.
to administrators to people who have been passionate about helping education, maybe
okay. Community or
legislatively
whatever.
or
Okay.
community-wide. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, say, healthcare. It doesn't have to be a physician.
Could it be someone in higher ed?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so
Dr.
it's-
Logan Hampton was
Okay,
last
all right,
year's
okay,
recipient
all
in
right,
education.
okay.
So it's really not limited to a specific occupation necessarily in that category.
Same thing with healthcare or
Same
whatever?
thing with
Okay.
healthcare, community service, of course, volunteer service. That's things people have done in the community. Steve won for community service when he won that year. Arts could be somebody who has been an art teacher. We've had that before, but then somebody who's also passionate about the arts and participates in the state level on that.
Okay.
So it can really be a wide variety of things, but we want people that are out there doing things that maybe we don't know about because they're not seeking recognition in the community, but somebody sees what they're doing and they want to acknowledge what they're doing and how that has an impact on our community.
All right, so the deadline for the nomination process is the 29th of July. The presentation will actually be made with the charity gala on the 12th of November. So once again, we go to the foundation.
thecharitygala.org.
Thecharitygala.org.
And then you'll see
Okay.
on the left-hand side of the page, you'll see where it says Jackson Awards. You can just click on that and you can get to the nomination form.
When will tickets for the gala then go on sale?
They are on sale now.
Right now?
They are
Right
on
now.
sale right now.
Okay, very good.
We have sponsorships coming in as we speak,
Okay.
and people are reserving tickets.
Tickets
so
already?
they
Okay.
can give me a call, 984-2140,
Okay.
and reserve their seats, or they
Okay.
can go online to
Online.
thecharitygala.org
Okay,
and do so as well.
Okay, in November, not too early to start.
Never.
Thecharitygala.org to make that nomination by the 29th of July, and then get the tickets now and make your table, and let's get ready to go.
Absolutely. I will sell you one or 3. It doesn't matter.
Right.
You can buy the entire floor.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Just call Beth.
Well, that'd be a break, wouldn't it?
That
One
would be
phone
great.
call.
It would make it very easy for the rest
One
of
phone
the
call, 40
the year.
tables have been sold.
Yes.
Okay, so however you want to do it. It's always good to see you.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having
your
me.
work very much. Beth Kaufman with the foundation. When we come back, we will introduce author Jack Freeman as we continue 6 in the City.
It's 13 miles of natural gas main reaching from Crockett County into Jackson, Tennessee. It's a $16 million project. When completed, this line will provide Jackson a second main line access to natural gas supply. It will enhance JA's existing service and provide expanded capacity for future industrial, commercial, and residential growth. Investing in Jackson's future at JEA today.
This commercial isn't going to shock you or make you laugh, but it just might save your life. Every one of these people is alive today because someone else took the time to give blood. Hopefully, the person that gives blood for you is watching this too. Do you have time? Please give blood.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll be introducing the go-tos coming up in a few minutes, but Jack Freeman is with us, and he's kind of chronicled his life story in a book called Jack's Jobs, and you can find out more at jacksjobs.net. You can go to Amazon, any of these places.
Yeah.
It's good to have you with us.
Yes.
We all go through experiences in life, not all of us decide to write about them. So what prompted you to write about your life?
Well, we've lived all over the world, and because of that, we have a lot of beautiful pictures from all over the world. Okay. And I'm talking about my family also in the book. My son has retired from P&G and Kellogg's, and he's built plants around the world.
Okay.
But we're trying to show that you can work with your hands and do many things.
Okay.
Right.
USA Corps of Engineers, water utility manager, housing, broker for real estate, electronics, and farming and merchant, and a bunch of other things, and all over the world.
Yep.
Where were you born, Jack?
31 over in Gibson County.
Okay.
And we have, first 20 years was on the farm, and my dad had a little store. And then in 20 years, I went through the Air Force, went from a private in the electrical field to senior master sergeant, and about halfway through, I did a lot of top secret work all over the world.
Okay.
So we spent 12 years overseas. My kids, when we come back, we let them come to Trunnen and and have a high school to graduate from.
Okay. All right. So you brought them back home.
Brought them back home. Okay. My son is now retired, and he's living in Nashville, and our daughter works for MTSU. Okay. We have 2 children. We have 6 grandchildren and wives and husbands, and we have 12 great-grandchildren.
Okay.
We've been married 64 years to Miss Martin.
Okay.
He stays busy, and he still works.
And still works.
Yes.
And is still writing. What will people learn from reading this?
Well, we hope they learn how to keep working.
Okay.
Because it's a great pleasure. Last week I sold a home to a doctor from the Congo. I went to him about 2 years ago or 3, and my doctor sent me to him, and I had a little stomach problem, and he said, "I can't help you." I said, "Yes, you can. You can buy a house from me." So he did, and they moved in, and it's a joy. Last year I sold a package of 6 homes of 7.
Can you hold that microphone up just
Yeah, I hold a package of 6 homes, of 17 homes, of 10 homes, and of 62 homes.
Okay.
So I made a lot of money last year,
All right, well,
and I wrote my book.
Okay, well that's.
He stays busy,
So you
Steve.
stay busy. How important do you think that is?
To stay busy? Well, it's been good in my life, you know. I'm 84, be 85 this year. And my wife, I love her, but she's mean enough to make a freight train take a dirt road. and because of that,
I'm glad you were married to her for 64 years.
Yeah.
But
I ran into a couple of her along the way. You know what I mean?
But we have a great life, and we moved back to Jackson to be close to our son, and he went to work in China, so that didn't work
Wow, that
out
didn't work
good.
out, okay.
But we have a great life. We live in Jackson, and we think a lot of Jackson.
Okay. The book is called Jack's Jobs, and you go to jacksjobs.net, go to Amazon, any of these places,
Yes.
and get this. The secret work that you did for the government, okay, how did that happen for you? You recruited into that, or you just expressed an interest in it?
Well, I started out as an electrician and went through school and became an electrician. I used to run runway lighting, and my first tour overseas was in Greenland. And so I progressed from that, and then I was employed to go to Europe and as an electrician, and I worked with radio people.
Okay.
And they were making more money than me.
Okay.
So when I come back, I got into radio.
Okay.
I've got about 4,000 hours of study, and some hours at different schools, and we have about 400 hours in real estate.
Okay.
But anyway, I also did the largest water project in Tennessee. I worked over at Gibson County Municipal Water District,
Okay.
and they were in trouble, and they was $12 million in debt, and they fired the manager, and I got the job of doing
Turning that around. Okay.
And we turned it around.
It's all in Jack's Jobs, jacksjobs.net, and the work of Jack. A real pleasure to have you with us.
Yes, thank you.
Good to see you. Appreciate it so very much. Continued best to you.
Thank
I think
you.
Jack may be around another 85.
Yes.
We're going to the main stage, and we welcome the go-tos.
I met an old man who worked the earth. I asked since when, he said since birth. He told me of drought, and time's gone by. And when he finished, he looked me in the eye. He said, break your back for a piece of the pie. Gotta pick up the slack till the day you die. Well, he got up, shook my hand. He said, young boy, you're a fine young man. Turns away with a broken smile. And he yelled back, see you waved goodbye. He said, break your back for a piece of the pie. You gotta pick up the slack till the day you die. Break your bed. Gotta break your back for a piece of the pie. Gotta pick the slack till the day you die. Day you die.
Jackson Police, what do they do? And why do they do what they do? EPlusTV 6 Roll Call, an update on the people and the work of the Jackson Police Department. A new show every 2 weeks. What they do and what we can do to make a difference in Jackson. Roll Call now includes you, exclusively on EPlusTV 6.
The DVR. It changes the way you watch TV forever. DVR service lets you instantly record a single show or an entire season and even pause live TV with the push of a button. And now, ePlus Broadband can set you up with multi-room DVR so you can play, pause, control your TV choices from any room in your home. Start a show in one room, finish in another. It will change your life. Learn more about multi-room DVR. Call or visit eplusbroadband.com today.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included with your ePlus broadband cable TV for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Visit eplusbroadband.com to learn more.
92.6 in the city. We have more for the go-to, so we're going to rock and roll a little
Rock
bit today.
and roll.
Rock and
Sounded
roll a little
great.
bit. Yeah, it sure did. So we're off to a good start. Coach Jerry Burris is with us, and Harold Nance with us. And Harold Nance is the executive director of the Just Organized Neighborhood Area Headquarters, the Jonah Affordable Housing. Coach Jerry Burris is the athletic director and head football coach at Lane College. Here, it's good to see you both.
Yeah.
We're here to talk about the African American Chamber of Commerce Celebrity Golf Classic that is coming up Tuesday, September the 13th at Bent Tree.
At Bent Tree.
Okay, and it raises money for the mentoring program that is done through the African American Chamber. So we're going to get the details on this because we're looking for sponsors, teams, everybody else. And Coach Burris is going to be our celebrity host that day, right?
I'm not very good at golfing,
Okay, well, I said you get the good job. You get to meet and greet everybody, shake hands, and welcome people back in, and present trophies, and
That's the fun
you know,
part
and
of
you don't have to worry about playing golf.
And this is actually his second year. He did it for us
he did
last year too.
Well, he did a good job. He took it seriously out there.
That's right. That's right.
Welcome
So you
everybody.
know you do a good job, you get punished for it, don't you?
Sometimes celebrities think all they're supposed to do is just hang out. And
That's
Coach
it.
Burris out there welcoming people and
That's right.
and everything else.
That's right.
What do you want people to know about the work that is done through the chamber here for these young people?
Actually, the biggest thing that we do is the Follow Me Into Business program, which is aimed at teenagers in Jackson, Madison County and surrounding counties. And we actually recruit and have the young people, I won't call them children, actually go out and work with other businesses and learn how to do applications. They learn how to apply for jobs. And it's been a very successful program for the African American Chamber. In fact, it's going on right now. I'll get a youngster Thursday from 11 to 1, and we'll do something that he'll learn a little bit about our little business and what we do, and he'll come in every Thursday for 4 weeks.
Okay.
But it's a good program, and we need funds to do that and to support that, and that's really what the golf tournament's all about.
Coach, you work with young people every day.
Yeah.
Okay, and you see them coming out of school and everything else. How important do you see this?
Well, you know, Lane College is also a part of the program. Also, we have an internship in the athletic office working with us.
Okay.
I believe in what the African
Coach
American
Phil, hold
Chamber.
it up.
I believe in what the African American Chamber of Commerce is doing. We're involved. Lane College is involved. Myself and several other new former pro athletes will be there. Howard Ballard will be, and he's a former NFL player with Seattle. Reggie will be back from last year, Carolina Panthers. Dorsett Davis, Denver Broncos.
What kind of impact do you see this making then with these children?
Well, I think anytime, you know, the funny thing is a lot of businessmen inspired to be athletes, whereas we are trying to, you know, prepare ourselves to be businessmen.
Right.
So I'm kind of hanging around Harold. Harold kind of took me up under his wings. He's teaching me how to be a better businessman. So all the above.
Well, just having that positive experience and getting that positive reinforcement that you can do this if this is what you choose to do.
Absolutely, and we all want to set a good example for our young kids today.
You know, I had a gentleman at the radio station. I cut a public service spot when I was in high school. Listening to the tape brought me back. Changed my life. Didn't know it then. Didn't intend to get in this business. It changed my life. Just that one moment as a high school senior. And I think about that often. How do we get in this tournament? What's the process?
It's easy to do. It's a 4-man scramble. It's $100 per player to participate, $400 for a team. You can actually contact the chamber at 424-2030.
Okay.
Or you can contact the chamber at Jackson Madison County African American Chamber. .org.
Okay.
And you can register online as well.
Okay.
We still need sponsors, and for a title sponsor, it's about $2,500.
Okay.
The Eagle sponsors $1,300. And we have some fun things too. We do a ball drop, where we take a bucket of balls and put them up in a truck, and then we dump them out, and the ball that goes in the hole is the person that wins that.
So I have my number on that ball or something?
Yes, sir. That's how it works. Have a number associated with your name.
Okay.
And you don't need to be a golfer to participate in it. You know, I mean,
Coach Burris and I could buy our way in.
There you go. There you can buy your way in, and you just might win
That's
something.
perfect for Steve.
And then we're also doing a silent auction, Steve.
Okay.
And actually, anyone out there who's listening who has some football tickets or basketball tickets, and you want to donate them to us that we could put in a silent auction, we'd love to have that.
All right. It's coming up Tuesday, September the 13th. Registration is at 7:30. Tee off is at 8:30 at Bent Tree, 424-2030 to get into the Chamber's golf tournament. Follow Me Into Business Celebrity Golf Classic this year. Football season starts when?
We come to camp August 8th. I'm excited
Okay.
about it. So
Okay.
better season than last year.
All right. Season opener is going to be?
Texas College.
Okay. Will it be here?
CME,
or?
yes, CME Classic.
CME Classic, Texas College at the Lane Stadium?
Lane Field, yeah.
Okay. And that'll be what date?
September 3rd.
September 3rd. Okay. Excellent. All right. Look forward to it. All right. So go Dragons. So weight room and everything else, it did a splendid job redoing that last year. I mean, it's just amazing what's happening at Lane College. So it's good to see you both. Derek Burris with us, and Harold Nance. And Harold's changing lives every day with the Jonah Affordable Housing.
Thank you.
Appreciate the work that you do. Sure do. It's good to see you both.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget the tournament, September the 13th, 424-2030. We'll see you out there.
Yes, sir.
Ball drop and everything else.
And you are MC.
Okay, I'll be the MC.
That's right. That's right. All right.
Can't turn that down right here on the air.
No, you can't.
Good way to catch him.
Yeah.
Sure, I was planning on being there. Man, I believe in it. Let's go to the main stage, and we welcome once again the Go-Tos.
But that's not where it's at. Takes more than a pretty face and green eyes like a cat. You're wasting all your time, but I guess you can't see your misplaced opinions. They ain't moving me. So put on your lipstick, open stage. You never get out of your ignorant ways. Put on your lipstick, open stage. You never get out of your ignorant ways. Well, you got confidence, I'll give you that. But you'll still always be somebody's welcome mat. You're a sloppy mess, and you can't even tell. Your ceaseless annoyance, I know all too well. So put on your lipstick, open stage. You never get out of your ignorant ways. Put on your lipstick, open stage. You never get out of your ignorant ways. Put on your lipstick, never get out of your ignorant ways. Put on your lipstick, you never get out of your ignorant ways. Woo! Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na. Put on your lipstick, open stage. You never get out of your ignorant ways. Put on your lipstick, open stage. You never get out of your ignorant ways.
Well, I had a heart attack in '93.
A massive heart attack at the age of 35.
Took me a long time to recover, but I did recover. I quit going to the doctor. I mean, thought I was well. Well, that wasn't good.
He went into congestive heart failure. Open heart surgery was the only hope, and he had to have blood. To know that someone took the time out of their busy schedule to give blood, somebody did that. Somebody had to do that.
I wouldn't be here if you hadn't given blood.
In 1986, my life changed forever when I struck 3 buried high-voltage cables while working on an excavation site. 30,000 volts of electricity blew through my body. I'm lucky to be alive and able to walk again. Today, accidents like mine can be avoided with a simple call to 811 in order to have your dig site marked.
Always call 811 before digging and be a hero. Respect the flags. Brought to you by Tennessee 811.
Hold it. I think you're going to like this picture. Hello, everyone. I'm Steve Beverly. For the past 5 years, we've been bringing you classic TV favorites on TV6. Now we're on every Saturday night. 3 great hours of situation comedy, surprises of your favorite stars from the golden age of TV. And every once in a while, you can say the secret word with Groucho. Steve Beverly's TV Classics every Saturday night from 7 to 10 on EPlusTV 6.
We'll have more with the go-tos coming up, and we have them on Studio 6, so we'll be looking for that, and we're delighted to have them with us. We're going to shift gears a bit and talk about the American Cancer Society with Kaylee Humphrey. It's always a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you. Nice
Good
to be
to
back.
see you. We got through Relay for Life this year. How did that work out? We changed
made it.
venues and all
We
this other
did.
stuff, and so good, bad, indifferent, wonderful?
We have heard really great results from everyone that was there, even some new people that said, well, it was downtown, so I stopped by, and we liked the location. And so we think it went really well. Some things were different, obviously, changed locations and had, had big changes.
But new, exciting, make it different, change things up.
Yeah, it was perfect. It was fun. We loved it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad it worked out. Weather was good, and it put everybody together, and so it was a great evening.
It was rain-free. I just want that in history documented. That we changed it, and it was rain-free.
Yeah,
and
usually,
so
I don't know why, at the fairgrounds every year, at
Always
least
rain.
storm blew up at least once during the evening. I don't know, it's always that way. So,
But it had great
because
weather.
JA's had a team down there, all these years, and they're like, let's start packing stuff up. It's about to rain. But this year came through without a glitch.
Yeah.
Very, very good. All right.
Thanks.
What's coming up next?
Well, we actually have a golf tournament coming up for Relay for Life because our relay season ends at the end of August. So we thought, why not, stick a golf tournament in there on August 19th. It's a Friday. And you can have teams of 4. There's opportunities to sponsor. So you can contact me with any details. My phone number. I'll just throw it out there. 712-512-5006. Please call me if you play golf or know someone that does play golf, or you just want to sponsor and give to a good cause.
Okay.
Or they can call the ACS office.
Or they can, of course, Google the ACS
Yes,
office.
So the 19th is on a Friday. It's going to be played where?
It's going to be at the Jackson National Golf Club.
Golf club. Great place.
We had it last year. Yeah, it was fun. They work with us. They're so great to work with, so we love them.
So Friday tournament, wrap up the work week.
Yeah.
Yeah, take off day.
Take a day off, but you're for a good cause. It's great. Get out of the office.
I'm going to be helping her out with her next event.
Oh, is there? Okay.
She's going to talk about 2 things today.
Okay, all right. So we got the golf tournament coming up the 19th of August.
Yes.
Right.
All right.
Thank you. And then Strides is around the corner. Everyone knows that October is fall and pink season, and so you can register for that now at Making Strides. What is it? This is not, makingstrideswalk.org. I had to look at my cheat sheet.
Okay.
You can register as an individual or a team, I believe.
Okay.
And that's all about breast cancer and celebrating our survivors. And it's at the ballpark, Jackson Ballpark.
You're going to be emceeing this.
Yes, the kickoff for the Making Strides. But I'm helping out with Making Strides too. Runway is usually my big thing.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
But Making Strides, that has grown into its own distinct event.
And it's so awesome to see all that pink. A sea of pink.
Yeah. Last year there was a DJ and they had a dance party. I was there. We were dancing. It was great. It was fun.
Okay. All right. Now,
So
that's
it's a lot of
gonna
fun.
be at the ballpark. Now that will be during the day or evening. That's the day.
That's usually a morning
event.
Mhm.
It's on a Saturday, October the 22nd.
It's quick. It's quicker than relay. They just do the walk and celebrate, and it's just a morning.
It's just a big party.
Okay.
So there's no excuse to not come. It's a
Well,
lot of fun.
it has raised a lot of money, but it's created, I think, also a unique experience for the people that are cancer survivors or battling
absolutely.
have been
A
diagnosed.
lot of them really enjoy
Of
getting
course,
to come
ACS
together.
says that if you're diagnosed, you're a cancer survivor, right?
Yeah, because we believe that you're going to be a survivor. I mean, there's hope. There's always hope and faith. And
Okay. All right. What do you tell people about the work of ACS? How extensive is it?
as a nonprofit organization,
Yeah.
our work is very
Because people always
extensive.
ask, well, where's the money go?
Right.
What does it do?
The majority of the money goes straight into research. And we are actually looking to double our research dollars that's in the future, but to double and just make greater strides. And we've already made greater strides than 10 years ago and 15 years ago. The cancer survival rate is down nearly 25%, which is amazing, which meaning if you're diagnosed with cancer, we are treating it so much better and so much more quickly that you're more likely to survive than ever before. So we really are winning the fight against cancer, and that's an amazing thing to be a part of.
I would think so. What got you into that work?
Luck and Jesus.
Okay. Well,
True.
Two good things. Right. Okay. So you're enjoying it?
Yeah,
Okay,
very much.
Huh? It's always good to have you with us.
Yes, thank you for being here.
It's my
So,
pleasure.
so August 19th, the golf tournament is going to be at Jackson National. You just call the ACS office. Or your number was 712-512-5006. Is that right?
713, just the normal area code.
713. Okay, yeah.
731.
731. There we go.
731. You threw me off with the 712.
I did.
I
So it's
probably just say,
512-5006.
Call the office. You
Call
can
the
Google it if I mess
Call
up
the-
everything else.
And
Call
then,
the
and then get ready for Making Strides coming up in October at the ballpark.
Put it on your calendar now. Yes.
Register today.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you said you're going to be emceeing an event that's going to kick this off.
Yes, the Making Strides is the kickoff.
Okay. So the event on the 22nd of October is the...
It is the main event. We're trying to help get committees set up
Okay.
and people to help sponsor the event
Okay.
and raise some money and that kind of thing.
The kickoff's more internal. Right?
It's more internal.
More an internal thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not invited.
Yes.
If you want to go, 731-512-5006. And say, I want to be there.
Yeah.
I want to be a part of this organizational effort, right? It's
Yeah,
good to see you.
absolutely. Thank you.
Appreciate you being here. We got more coming up. We're going to talk about the Salvation Army. We're going to hear from the go-tos as we continue 6 in the City.
Hi, I'm Franny Smith, host of EPlusTV 6 cooking show At Home on the Range. Our show features some of Jackson's best cooks, regular folks just like you and me that enjoy home entertaining and sharing their culinary skills. Join us each week as our guests share favorite family recipes, tips for entertaining, and delicious fare from the natural gas kitchens at Kaufman's Home Furnishings and Appliances. Have fun with local folks who are going to help you feel more at home on the range.
Ready, set, go for it. It's your adventure. This is your GAC.
Cameron Turner is with us. He is one of the ministers at the Zion Church of Jackson. Zion Church came out of Nashville, came here several years ago. And
Yes,
what
sir.
was the
Yes, sir.
Christ King Church, or had been West Jackson Baptist?
Yeah, it was the original West Jackson Baptist. We were planted here by Bishop Joseph Walker out of Nashville, and we've been here ever since. Yes,
You're
sir.
located now on what?
We're on Old Madonna Road. We moved from West Dedrick to Old Madonna Road. It's 2970.
It was the tennis club at one time.
Yes,
is that
yes,
right?
sir.
Or that
Yes, sir.
location. So if you're familiar with that, then you'll know exactly where they're located. What do you tell people about the Zion Church?
It's a church like no other. My pastor, we have a young pastor. I'm 27, and my pastor, I believe he just turned 26.
Is all right.
We're just an energetic church that loves people. We love people. We love to minister, and I believe we do church like no other.
Okay. You do services when?
We do services. We have 2 services on Sunday. We have a 9 o'clock service and an 11 o'clock service. And then we also have a 2 o'clock service in Milan, Tennessee.
Okay. All right. So you got another campus going there as well. There's a special event coming up Saturday, July 30th. Tell us about this.
Yes, we are starting our new campaign. It's called Save Jackson. Basically what it is we want to go out into the community. We know and we've seen that there's been a lot of crime and unfortunate circumstances. Has been a rise in that number. So we just really want to go out, make a change, and we want to make that change through love. The reason why we got 432, which is going to be on the service days, we're going to start a Saturday service on 432, and it comes from Ephesians 4:32, where it talks about the love of Christ. And we kind of just want to break the stereotypical stigma that's been on the church as being judgmental. And we're looking to reach the millennials and unsaved people, no matter your race, religion, no matter your creed, nothing, no matter what. We want to experience and share what you love. And we're hoping to spread this throughout the community.
All right. So what happens on the 30th of July then?
The 30th of July it's going to be awesome. It's our first service that we're going to have. We're implementing a new Saturday service. It's going to start at 4:32. We got this from, in college, you have fraternities and sororities, and they would set their party days. If they had a party, they would set the party time around a significant number, significant to their organization.
Right.
And the significant number of our organization is 432, where it comes from Ephesians 4:32.
Okay.
So it's just a come as you are.
Okay.
It's nothing that you have to come churched up. You don't have to come dressed up. You just come as you are and experience the love of Christ. That's it.
Okay. All right. What do you hope will happen here then?
I'm hoping that the community, that's the main thing that we're really pushing. That's why we're here now. We really want the community to get behind this. If you have a business, if you have a church, if you're just a concerned citizen, we want you to jump on the board with us, whether it's volunteering, whether you want to give donations, if you want to donate anything, money, clothes, because we're going to be doing a lot of outreach ministry. So we're going to be doing a lot of community service. We want to do some remodeling to convalescent homes. We want to start doing yard work for free for the elderly that can't do it. And bottom line, it takes money to do ministry. And so if you want to be a volunteer, if you want to come out, you want to help, you can go we have a website, and it's www.savejackson432.com. We have all of our information on there as well to contact the church. And we're just excited. So we really want everybody to jump on board and to let's make a change, a positive change.
You hoping to draw people that are not church affiliated to this 432?
Yes, yes, sir. Because
that would be comfortable coming to this.
And that's the whole thing. I believe in this era of day, people have stopped coming to church. The numbers show that people don't go to church as much. And a lot of that reason is because the church has strayed away from the foundations, which is love. The Bible says that God is what? Love. Mm-hmm. So that's the foundations of it. So people don't feel loved when they come to church anymore. And we want to break that chain.
Okay. So that then stimulates you to get out in the community, opens other doors.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Save Jackson with love. I love it.
Save Jackson with love.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's SaveJackson432.com.
Yes, sir.
The event will be, the kickoff service will be July 30th at the Zion Church of Jackson on Old Medina Road.
Old Medina Road. And if they would like to, they can call the church, and it's at 731-427-3523.
427-3523.
Yes, sir.
It's very good to meet you.
It's very good to be here.
Appreciate what you're doing here, and so continued best.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks a lot. SaveJackson432.com, and that is Saturday, July 30th at 4:32.
32.
Yes.
We ought to be able to remember that.
Yeah.
We're going back to the main stage, and we welcome once again the Go-Tos.
Hey everybody, we are the Go-Tos. We're having technical difficulties, so we can't play this song, but I just want to tell you a little bit about the band. That's Colton Hunt over there on bass. That's Will Diggs behind me on drums. And I'm Nathan Meglish. We make up the band. We'll be playing some events around here, so check us out. Thanks for watching. We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll check it out. These guys, you're all at students at the University of Memphis,
Yes,
Lambert,
sir.
and in the music program there, they're pursuing degrees there, and they got another year in school, and so we're kind of on the forefront of this career. We'll take this break, we'll check the technical side of this thing, and we'll be right back as we continue 6 in the City.
With the whole family online these days, speed matters. Good thing EPlus Broadband has the consistent speeds it takes to keep everyone happy. In the den with a tablet, streaming a movie in HD, on the home office computer, and using Wi-Fi on a smartphone instead of using up your data plan. It can all happen at once with no waiting. Speed matters. Call, click, or visit Jackson Energy Authority to get set up with EPlus Broadband Internet today.
Utility infrastructure often coordinates with streets and highways. Much of the work performed by utility crews is done in proximity to traffic. Tennessee has added utility crews to the mandated clearance for emergency and law enforcement personnel. When lights are flashing, crews are working, traffic should move over an additional lane. If a lane gap is not available, traffic should slow. The Jackson Energy Authority thanks the drivers of Jackson for your cooperation in Move Over Tennessee, promoting the work and safety of JEA personnel.
This is Sergeant Chris Richardson of the Tennessee Highway Patrol. Over my career, I've been asked, what's the most difficult part about being a state trooper? That's easy. The hardest part about being a state trooper is going to someone's house and telling the people there that someone they love is never, ever coming home because of a senseless, preventable traffic crash. In Tennessee, every year, way too many lives are lost by drinking and driving, texting and driving, and not wearing your seatbelt. Please don't make me tell your loved ones that you're not coming home.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. I think we have our technical difficulties corrected here.
Yes, they're all fixed
All
now.
fixed up, and so we're going to hear from the go-tos coming in a few minutes. We're delighted, always a pleasure to see them. Joe and Jane May are with us. They are both majors with the Salvation Army. They are married. They obviously get along. They're the same rank.
We do.
They've been at Jackson 4 years now.
I've been here for 4 years, and he's celebrating his first year.
First year.
So I married him, brought him over, and now he loves it here too.
All right,
so
so we've got to go on. So we're glad to have you here. Because, you know, Army moves people in and out at times.
That's right.
And so
that's
what determines how long you stay?
God ultimately, but then just depending on varied gifts and talents that a different community might need. You know, when our time is over here, there might be somebody else who has a different gift or talent that might be needed in this community, and that's how they kind of switch us around.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
And both of you have been in this all your life, right?
Right.
And so it's good to have you here. What's going on with the Army? Let's get an update here.
Well, we're here. We just want to remind folks, even though we're in the middle of the year, that there is still life beyond the red kettle. There are things going
and
on.
And needs beyond the red kettle.
That's right, and needs beyond the red kettle. And what we really want to push and let people know about is what we do with the kids in our community and all the good things that are going on with our youth programs at the Salvation Army. We've just finished up a very successful year where several of our kids won very high awards for the Salvation Army. We've had 3 girls receive a General's Girl Guard Award. 2 girls receive a Catherine Booth Award, which is the highest award a young lady can receive in our organization. We've had about 5 boys receive high awards, and these are big things. Maybe not, you know, if I were to go to Starbucks and take $5, I could get a cup of coffee, but, you know, it's not going to be much outside the walls, but in their lives, this is a big thing.
What does it represent? What does it mean that they've done this? What do they do to get that kind of
They've
recognition?
earned several badges, done several hours of community service, and these badges are life skill badges. We've taught things, how to make a bed, all the way up to how to shoot off a rocket. They learn science, they learn community service, they learn all kinds of things just to kind of make them well-rounded people in our community. And the hope is to create leaders so that when they're grown, they can give back.
The Army is strategically located. It's the corner of Allen and Edgewood. It's right across from Allenton Heights.
Right.
It's in a key area of service in the city, which I think has facilitated things for you.
Absolutely. We're friends with our neighbors in Allenton Heights. We just finished up what we called Friday Fun Days, where we had the kids come over and just spend the afternoon with us on Friday, had a Bible story, did some crafts, played some games with them, gave them a snack, just kind of reach out in that community and keep connected with them. And then we're turning the corner now. We're gonna head towards Christmas next. But before we get there, we have Bible school, and we're taking children from our community to camp. We have 30 children that we'll be taking to camp over the next few weeks, and they experience things like swimming in the lake. They get to jump off of a giant pontoon boat into the lake, and to watch their faces is amazing. So we're always very thankful to the community of Jackson and our surrounding counties for the money that they give us, because this is what supports the work that we do.
Met a young man a few years ago who said he was 15 before he knew there were swimming pools in Jackson at houses. I mean, because he stayed within his neighborhood, didn't know. You know, and so we think about field trips and everything else. Sometimes it is a wide, eye-opening experience for these young people.
We just recently took 5 young people to Niagara Falls, New York. Kids that probably wouldn't have gotten a chance to even get out of the border of Tennessee to go to Niagara Falls and see one of the great wonders of the world. And it's just amazing that this is what the Salvation Army can offer our young people and help them cast a vision for their future, things that they can see, things that they can become, to make them want more than just to be stuck.
Right.
When does the Army meet for services?
You want to tell
Worship
me?
services.
I've been doing all the talking.
We meet Sunday morning, just like most other churches. We have Sunday school at 9:45 and a worship service at 11. And then we have a midweek Bible study on Thursday nights at 5:30, and then we have men's and women's fellowship groups following that at 6:30. And then on Tuesday afternoons at 5 o'clock, that's when we brings us full circle back to our youth programs. Our youth programs are for boys. It's a lot like the scouting program.
Okay.
They earn badges for character building skills and things. They're divided by age: older boys, older girls, younger boys, younger girls, and that goes on throughout the school year. We begin the second week in August, I think.
Right. Well, the second week of August when
And then
school's
when
in.
school ends in May, we wrap it up, and then
start another year.
Yeah.
If people want to support this, how can they do that other than the kettles?
Well, we love it for people to walk in and see our facility, take a
Okay.
tour, and they can bring us some money if they
All right.
want to,
All
or
right.
they can send us a check, P.O. Box 486, Jackson, Tennessee 38302.
P.O. Box 486, 38302 on the
That's
zip.
right.
It's good to see you both.
Good to see
Thank
you.
you for
Appreciate
having
you.
us.
Yes, absolutely delighted. Appreciate what you do. We're going to go back to the main stage. We got everything corrected, fired up, ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right, we got Nathan and Mike and Colton. They are the go-tos.
Oh, baby, I've been trying to show you I've been trying, but you cause me so much pain. Then you left me with a bullet in my brain. Yeah, you took my feeble heart. You knew it from the start. Yeah, you break my feeble heart, and I'm willing to bet that you don't know that I sing about you. 'Cause you haunt me like a ghost. 'Cause you know first love, well, it hurts you the most. Yeah, you took my feeble heart. You knew it from the start. Yeah, you take my feeble heart. Yeah, you took my feeble heart. Yeah, you knew it from the start. Yeah, you break my feeble heart. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Renew Biomedical also uses the same great JEA broadband service as well as the JEA telephone service to make sure our service customers get the support and service they need, both via phone, email, and teleconferencing. We ship service loaners, and it's imperative that we keep in contact with our service customers and get them the feedback they need. And the only way to do that is with a reliable internet and telephone connection.
The original pipes in Jackson's gas system were wood. Then the new industry standard became cast iron. In 2016, the Jackson Energy Authority celebrated the last mile, the complete and final replacement of the remaining cast iron pipes. Cast iron gave way to safer, more reliable materials that vary by pressure load and system need. There are some natural gas systems still using cast iron, but that's not the case at JEA today.
Jackson 24/7 continues this summer as your source for perspective on people issues, and key decisions facing our community. Whether it's the economic challenges facing public education, the battle in the streets for local law enforcement, or a bold new leader for higher education, Jackson 24/7 brings you the key questions and answers every day at noon, 4, 6:30, and 9:30 on EPlusTV 6.
Thanks to all of our guests for being with us. It's always amazing, the cross-section of activity going on in this
It's
city.
amazing, and I'm always blown away every time I get
Yeah.
to sit in of how many people are so dedicated to this
what
community.
They're doing, what they're doing. Sure is. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Glad things are
Thanks for
are
letting
well.
me sit in
I'll
for
glad to
Cassandra
have you.
today.
Yeah, and like I said, and Fuller may be gone. We're checking. She may be gone again next week, so you may be back.
Lord,
we'll
can
see.
you handle me being here twice?
I don't know, twice in a row.
Two times in a
There's
row.
got to be a clause in my contract that says I don't have to do that.
Surely, Steve.
That's good. Don't forget the Jungle Book is coming up at the Ned with the Children and Teens Theater. We mentioned that earlier. 1:30 and 7 o'clock performances this Thursday and Friday the 30th and July 1st. That's at the Ned downtown. You can get tickets through the Ned, get them at the door. The Jimmy Church Review is at the Amp Friday night, 7:30. There'll be music at 6:45 under the tent. Amp will crank up at 7:30. Jimmy Church Review in a league of their own.
Yes, and kicking off the holiday weekend in a great style.
Yeah, sure is. And then the Festival of the Lakes at Beach Lake in Henderson County, they've got activities Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They got gospel music and all this stuff going on. Or Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I should say. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Kimberly Helton's going to be there, among others, Monday evening. The Savannah Bluegrass Festival, 38th year, Friday night at Wayne Gerald's Park, 5 o'clock on in Savannah, and then Saturday noon all through the evening downtown, and everybody's going to be down there for that. And then, of course, fireworks in Jackson, Saturday night at the ballpark, the 2nd.
Yes.
Sunday night at the ballpark, the 3rd, and then Monday night, the big fireworks show out at the airport with the Madison County firefighters. And our salute to the chief and everybody for putting that fireworks show on again.
Amazing.
Yeah, so we got all that kind of stuff going on. And I'm sure most other towns around here got fireworks of some kind, so those are things going on. So enjoy this special
Independence
4th
Day,
weekend.
yeah.
Independence. Always good to see you.
Good to
once
see
again.
you.
We appreciate these guys being with us. Once again, they're all students at the University of Memphis Lambeth. They're pursuing music degrees, and they are serious about this career, and we're glad to help them launch all this. They've been working for over a year together now, and we're glad to have them close out the show, The Go-Tos.
Oh, baby, won't you come back home? Oh, baby, won't you please come back home? Cause the night is young, and I don't wanna be alone. You don't need no diamonds or pearls. No honey, you don't need any diamonds or pearls. You don't need any of those shiny distractions like all those other girls.